Okay. Let me I haven't streamed for a while, so let me see what's going on. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes. And I've got the chat, and just let me share the stream. There we go. Should all be good. Callum, how's it going? Can you see me? Just about. Oh, nice. Good start. I'm sure my webcam used to be a higher quality than what that is, which is really annoying me. Let me sort this out real quick. Let me see if I can stick my webcam on my tripod, because I'm 100% sure my webcam was not that bad quality, and I feel like it's because of how far away it is from the board. So what I'm going to do is stick it about there. Do that. This is how I used to put it, I think. Something like that. I used to go in the old one, I remember, but and then I just got to turn it. A bit better enough. And then shrink it down, put it in the middle. That's a bit better, isn't it? They didn't send me a board. I actually ordered this off Argos same day delivery while I was at work. So, also, look at this here. I took a picture on my phone. You can't quite see it. Maybe you can see it. They've like not inked that bit. It's like chipped, which is a bit annoying. Oh, it's been a while since I've done a live stream, so I mean it's not hard, but let me stick my shoes on. I'm only used to playing with shoes on now, so let me put my shoes on. I've just said I can see from here. I've got a tiny computer screen over there, and I've already seen a comment from Bob's saying 61 out. Now, do you want me to do it the proper way, or do you want me to do it your way? $95. I might also switch between some darts. 25 double 18. You like anything from the new stuff? The Whitlock darts are really nice, despite I wouldn't use them. But people who are fans of them, I understand why. Right, let me try 61. The board I like, but we'll wait and see. I've taken a couple of pictures, but like I said, this bit's been chipped, so there's no ink on it, and this bit up here is missing some ink, so that's a bit annoying. What else was there? I actually like the whole launch. I don't think there's anything I'd specifically buy, but I don't think there was much that I wouldn't agree with. Oh, great leave. There you go, 61. The Bob's way, but messed up. But yeah, I don't think there's anything specifically bad. I think it was just, I'm not one to buy a load of darts anyway. So, I don't think there's anything specifically bad. I think it was just, I'm not one to buy a load of darts anyway. I'm not one to buy a load of darts anyway. I've got a lot of darts, but most of them I've been sent or I've used to try out thinking they'd work, and they haven't, and now I've got the customs, which again don't work. But tell you what, I'm gonna throw the Martin Adams darts because I actually get on really well with them. And I'm gonna keep, I've dropped something, and I'm gonna keep the old metal stems on. No, nice, 26. Ooh. Put them back. Go back to my darts. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I just want to make sure there's nothing in shot that I'm not allowed to show. Ocean, how's it going? Have a look at the new Cullen darts. Yeah, lots of people like the new Cullen darts. They're quite similar to the old ones, aren't they? But just slightly different. Oh, that was poor. Ugh. I'm allowed to show these off. I'm using the new Loxley Flights, pink ones. Loxley brought out 3 sets of new flights, soon to be a few more, I think. I think the Dellas will go on sale. Try the Robins, we were talking about the scallops and ridges not long ago. Where are they? Over here. I can't use... I'm not going to use them for long because they're 25 grams and I only throw, well, I can throw 24, but I also don't really get on with them that well. But that's the Robins. Everyone's seen the Robins. The one thing I'll say about the Robins, if you like a scallop dart, you might get on with these, but the ridge isn't actually doesn't come out as far as you might think. It's just enough to put your fingers on. Even better than my normal darts. Yeah, I've got all the Loxley darts are there. A few sets of Mission darts. Got the Darts Ref darts, got some Alan Tabban darts, Ian White darts, all sorts of darts. Nice. Robin Hooded the Robins. They're much more see-through in person. Yeah, I think it's hard to get a design like that to stand out a lot. I think on the white background of Darts Corner, the design does come through a bit more, but I think they're definitely more see-through than I thought it'd be. Charlie, how's it going? I really want to use the darts that I don't have on screen, but I'm not allowed to. So I'll keep it as I am. These are actually going quite well, surprisingly. Good stuff, Charlie. Dizzy, how's it going? Right. Give me some numbers to check out, or ask me some questions or something, because I just can't throw out a board straight without doing anything, because that's a boring live stream. Test out that bullseye segment that they've talked about. The bullseye segment's better. 100% better. The wire's more flush with the surface on the bullseye, which is nice. Ben, how's it going? Really impressed with the Winmau launch. Yeah, I was pretty impressed. I think after last year's launch was a bit sort of disappointing, I think because everyone kind of knew what was coming. Everyone knew the Cullens were coming because he'd been using them and it had been announced that he'd signed. What else came out last year? Yeah, like the MVG stuff, which everyone knew was going to come because MVG is going to sell darts every year. They didn't have a lot last year, I don't think. They had like the little flight pod thing. They had a couple of bits that were interesting, but not really buyer worthy. But this year they've really smashed it, I think. My cat wants to come in the room, hang on. No, he doesn't. He wants to go outside, but I'm not going to let him out yet. But yeah, I think this year the Winmau launch was a lot better. I think because it's sort of not post-COVID, but things with COVID have died down a bit. I think all the launches this year have been pretty solid. 69 checkout. Classic. Oh, I bottled it. Let me use my darts. Put these back. My room is now filled with that new dartboard smell, which reminds me of my childhood because for some reason dartboards back in the day smelled the same all the time, in my opinion. Whereas the smell sort of dies down at dartboards now. Merv King, Steve Beaton, yeah, because the Steve Beaton darts at the back have like that square grip, and that's actually used on the Paul Nicholson darts this year. Because I saw the Paul Nicholson darts early. Someone sent me a picture of them, and I thought I've seen that grip somewhere before. I couldn't put my finger on it, and then I went on the Winmau website and saw the Steve Beaton darts, and that's where I saw it before. Ugh, drag that one. Stephen, how's it going? I think this year's launch was better than last year because the 2021 launch last year, everyone was after Joe Cullens and they went out very fast, difficult to get. Yeah, because they had a lot of darts, didn't have a lot of the boxes, and then the Cullens, then they run out of boxes, so they used normal boxes, and then the Cullens went out of stock and they couldn't sell any more. Yeah, I remember now. Oh, bottled the 17. I play so badly at home. I mean, I play badly out, but at home it's even worse. Let me try again. Leaves me 71. Oh. See if I can. Trying to stab my dartboard so I can cover up the chipped bit, but I don't think it's going to happen. No. Which won't happen for me. Have we got any more launch? I think Harrows have got another launch coming, haven't they? Because they've done like the mini launch and they said there was another one coming out. Have Red Dragon got to do a launch? They normally do theirs in the new year, don't they? Can't think of anyone else. Loxley, maybe. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with Loxley at the minute. I have some of their stuff that they have, whether they're going to do an actual launch or not, or whether they're just going to do a soft launch like they did last year. I don't know. Yeah, great darts. One thing I will say about this board is off the bat it does leave a few holes, which old boards never used to do. New dartboard smell reminds me of Christmas. Got my first dartboard for Christmas one year without watching or playing before. Instantly fell in love with the game. Kind of similar to me. I'd always had a dartboard at home because my uncles lived with us for a few months while he was moving house, or his tenancy had run out or whatever. When I was 5, 6, his dartboard was actually on this wall here. And we used to stand in the doorway over there, and we just played darts a little bit, and then since then I've sort of always had a dartboard. But I remember getting dartboards for Christmas and my birthday and stuff. 100. Just ordered the Whitlock darts. My favourite of the launch today. I think they're a lot of people's favourites. I like the Bobby George darts actually. I don't think I've used them. I think they're just something a little bit different. Oof. Luke Woodhouse darts are really nice. Yeah, they do look nice to be fair. I'd like to try them out, but I believe it was a mini Harrows launch where they brought out the Luke Woodhouse darts, but can't exactly remember what else. They brought out the shirts, didn't they? I'm pretty sure before they done that launch, they said they've got a mini launch coming before the main launch. I don't think they've announced what day the main launch is, which makes me think maybe they're waiting on a product or something. I don't know. Paul, how's it going? Of all the things launched, I think I want that mini dartboard. Everyone seems to want the mini dartboard. What is it made of? Bobs will know. Is it made, because I thought it was like a mini size of dartboard without wires, but it's not, is it? I think it's made of foam or something. Oh dear. I'm only going to be live for about an hour. I'm not going to go too long because I'll work again tomorrow and I actually want to sort of relax. Although live streams will be back on a semi-regular basis, I think on Sundays again on afternoons. The only reason I haven't been live streaming is, you can probably see, you can't see, my desk is over there now. So that's my monitor. That's where my laptop normally sits, whereas before my desk was here. So now I don't have as permanent of a setup all the time. And also I'm busy with darts 3 nights a week, and then football Saturday and Sunday, so yeah, it's tough. I wish I could film my games, but it's a pain in the neck. Actual real dartboards. Oh, so it's made of sisal. Okay, that's interesting actually. Would have been nice to see a variation of the Airflow dart shirt. I have it, but it's just the same with Blade 6 branding. Yeah, I would have liked something a bit different. Just like a little design or something. 100. Yeah, I moved some bits around. The last time I streamed, my brother probably lived here actually. My brother's moved out since, and he had bits and pieces in here. He's since moved out, so I've been able to. My dartboard was always here, but the problem was I had like my bed here, so I had to move my bed out of the way to play darts, and then I had my desk here. But now I don't have to move anything; like everything's here all the time now. And obviously my bed's behind me; it's a mess. I've got my washing and stuff on it, but we'll deal with that later. What cat? I'll leave the door open, see if he comes in. You can probably hear him. Here he comes. Don't walk around here, she'll get stabbed if I drop a dart. Another 100. Come here. Look. Here he is, look. Here's the cat. He's called Biscuit. And he's always hungry, which is why he's crying. He did have a younger sister, but unfortunately she died about this time last year actually. And we didn't know how he was going to cope, but he's actually done alright, to be fair. I ordered a dart dog and the Paul Nicholson darts. Yeah, the Paul Nicholson darts are nice. I don't know if he's going to make a comeback or if it was just an excuse for them to make more darts. Have I played much on the grand board? No, not really. I thought about selling it, but I won it in a giveaway from grand board themselves, and the only place I'd be able to sell it is on Twitter. Here's my grand board. Got the 3S. They gave me the choice of what one I wanted, and it was like the Dash, which is like the cheap one, the 3S, which is that one, or the 132, which is one with smaller trebles. And I think they were trying to push the 132s. When they messaged me, they were like, "Oh, the 132 is more like a steel tip board. I would recommend get that one." But if I'm playing soft tip against other people on a ground board, I want to be using the big one. But yeah, I haven't really used it, to be honest. I have got some soft tip darts. I've got 2 sets of Loxley soft tips. Bit of a giveaway. They're not giveaway what they are. Oh, 2 sets of Loxley soft tips. So keep an eye out because Loxley soft tips are coming out. And then I've got my own set of soft tips which I bought to use on the ground board. But I just haven't really used them. I just you can't see, but I've got like a little screw up here that the ground board just sort of hangs off, and that's the reason why I don't use it, because I have to take all of that down and then put my ground board up. Oh dear. The cat's back. Everyone's saying hello to Biscuit. He's out there cleaning himself. He's called Biscuit because when we first got him, I had some tea and some biscuits, and he started trying to eat the biscuits, and that's why he's called Biscuit. Oh, come on. Yeah, nice. Got my old board out the shed since you moaned about my old one. It is a bit battered. I need to get rid of some of my boards. I know I've got one board. It's actually quite useful because I can't use the rotor lock system at home because of I've got the 180 alumina, so I have to use wedges, which is good because I'm getting rid of one of my old MPQ boards to use as a match board when the league starts again on a Friday. But it didn't have, because it was an MPQ board, it didn't have any rotor locks, so I can use the rotor locks from my Blade 6 and put them on the MPQ board, which is nice. First starts going on the treble every time, which is really nice, but I just can't follow it up. But yeah, I've got 2 MPQ boards left. I've got the Shot Bandit, which I got given by the darts ref because he didn't need it anymore. And then I've got a Harrows board, which I got from university, and then I've got a Mission Samurai, which I got last year, which is pretty knackered, which I think I've thrown. Oh, and I've got Gladiator 2+ as well. He's looking out the window now. But yeah, I bought this board today because I am actually in need of a new board, because like I said, I need to get rid of some of my other ones because they're pretty old and knackered. and I was going to get a Gladiator 3 Plus with the old WDF logos on and stuff. And then I saw the Blade 6 got leaked, and I thought, well, let me get one of those. So I got one of them. But yeah, I need to get rid of some of my boards. So if anyone's local in Suffolk needs a board that's been semi-used, hit me up. To be fair, I could donate them to the club because their practice boards are naff. But also I know they're getting new boards soon, so why bother? Darts are slipping at my hand. The only problem I have with these customs, they're really good, I like them, but sometimes they feel really slippy. Another 100, I only know 140, yeah, it's just all 100s. How many people in the chat are currently playing league darts or playing in some form of competitive darts? And how many nights a week? And what sort of standard? Because things have been open up for a little while now. I think leagues have probably been running for about a month or so. I mean, our Friday local league has not started yet, but I think that's because they spent ages trying to figure out. We used to have, I think, 2 divisions of 8, if not more, and now we're down to 1 division of 8. My home venue used to have 5 teams, I think, possibly 6, and now we're down to 2. And those 2 teams are pretty much split between sort of the Super League team I play for, so you've got like a couple of the players that play for our Super League team play for one team on a Friday, and the others play for the other team on a Friday, and then obviously some others. Then you got, well, 6 other teams. Problem is a lot of venues shut down and aren't being used anymore. It would just give the club more reason not to get new ones. Yeah, that's. Well, they need some sort of new ones for the Bury Open if they're going to run it, because they can't use half knackered boards in the Bury Open. So they're going to get some. That's not even that far away actually. What's that? What's the date today? 27th. So what's 2 weeks away? 2 weeks this Saturday, isn't it? 2 weeks this Saturday. No, is it there? 13th, isn't it? So I can hear my dog scrapping at the sofa downstairs. $140. Give me 2 secs. You might want to turn your volume down because I don't know how loud it is on this Be Right Back screen, but I'm going to see what the dog's doing because he's scrapping at the sofa, I think. And we're back. The Be Right Back screen didn't make any sound at all. Well, that's good. Should have some looped music, but obviously not. I might have changed it, to be fair. So when is the heating on? Yes. GDL or Pub League. Our Pub League not back yet. We're in Division 2. Probably be about 50-60 average. 60 would win you a lot of games. Yeah, Ireland's a bit behind on the old COVID, getting out of lockdown thing, and I know my nan goes on about it. She doesn't even live in Ireland. She is Irish, she doesn't live in Ireland. In our Pub League, 60 average would probably win you a lot of games. I don't know about Div 1, I've not played in Div 1 in our Pub League. But now, now you've got one division of 8 teams, and I think most of the teams, you've got our team who were undefeated in Div 2, were going to win the league before COVID. Then you've got definitely 2, if not 3 old Div 1 teams, so it's like half and half from each division. So 60 average will probably win you a few games. Especially in best of 3 as well. Because if you average 60 and your opponent averages 72, you can still beat them. You just got to be good on your doubles. I mean, I average, on Thursdays I probably average like 65, a little bit more. And I've won most of my games. I've only lost one, which was to fucking Love Darts. And it was the best I've ever seen him play. Ugh. It's the first time I've used a 19 section on this board. It's way too hot. I get hot very quickly, very easily. And my mum gets cold very easily, so she has the heating on full whack. And I come in and I'm sweating. It feels like summer when it's like 30 degrees. Zip. Play 501 Grand Prix style. Alright, I'll try and keep score as best I can. Straight in, look at that. Oh, 120. Gives me 381. Leaves me 298. Sheba, how's it going? 298 in me. 253. $113. Is that 113 after 12, is it? Or 15? Can't remember. $74 left. Oh, leaves me 56. Boom, there we go. How many darts was that? 17? No, it can't be 17. But 160, 83, 45, 140, something to leave me 56, and 2 darts out. Yeah, 17 dart leg on a double start. I think I can clip it and count it up, because I'd never play that well in my life on a double start leg. It take me 15 darts to hit a double most of the time. To be fair, 100% doubles, double in, double out. Take that. But tops is my double of choice. Someone said to me, you got to hit a double, you got 3 darts to hit a double. If you don't hit it, like Squid Game style, you got 3 darts to hit a double. If you don't hit it, you die. I would choose double top. And the reason for it, and I don't know why people don't take this logic more often, and why people are so bad on double top. You're throwing straight, or attempting to throw straight, most of the game anyway, so all you've got to do is make that adjustment to go a bit higher. And if you shy away from going tops all the time, then that's a mentality thing. There you go, I'm dead. Squid Game over. End of series. Me, first bullseye on the blade 6. The bullseye does feel softer, I will say that. Simple as that. I mean, they were all, 2 of them were on the wire. I was 2 out of 2 when it mattered. That's all I'll say. 2 out of 2 when I had to hit the double in the actual practice leg. But my point still stands, because how often in darts do you throw towards the 16s apart from when you're going for a double? Or you're on 50 left, right, and you're like, oh, I like double 16, I'll go for 18s, but you're not the best player in the world, you're someone like me, you have the odd fluky dart, go, oh, 18 double 16, bang, 54 bust. Whereas if you go 10, you're on 50, and you're at treble, you're there, look, double 10. Simple as. That's my reasoning for going that way. That's why I prefer tops. Also, why I will try and avoid leave myself 60, because I know I'll bust it. I think these flights need replacing before tomorrow. Oh, well, drag that one. I'll hit 3 tops, you watch this. Or not. I will do it. Double segments are smaller on this new Blade 6, that's what I'll say. Oh, can't hit it now. I've wasted it. I hit my 2 doubles, which in a game, if I hit 2 doubles normally I'd win. Unless it's Super League. I think that's what it is. Oh. I want to try and get a bounce out on the bullseye, but I don't think it's going to happen. I will say I definitely noticed the small segments are still hard, but they're not stupidly hard like before. I mean, if anything, they're about the same as the big segments, I'd say. So, Winmau have addressed the issue well. I think the bullseye is probably the most impressive part for me. Ugh. Let me start streaming 41 minutes ago. Mental. I feel like I'm in front for about 5 hours. Right, let's play some 1-2-1, shall we? Oh, 25 left. Three more darts at double 8. Boom, got it. 1, 2, 2. Oh. 110. 56 left. I think. 54. 70. These are 52, take away 12 is 40, yep. I was right. Oh my word, that was terrible. Hey, there we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 42 left. Just waiting for my board to arrive. Where are you in the UK? Have you ordered your board from Argos? That's where I got mine from. That's why it come today. What did I say earlier? 42. There we go. Look, tops and tens, man. 1, 2, 4. 109. Leaves me 36. Okay, so you got a same day delivery, so it's coming tonight. I ordered mine, obviously it comes between 6 and 10. Mine arrived, probably like half an hour before I started streaming, so mine probably arrived about 6:30, so not too bad. What did I just hit? Oh, I've got 36 left. Boom. I'm just going to check out 121 in 6 darts or less all the time. Be a handy player. 125. Leaves me 79. Boom. I was intrigued by the new Whitlocks, but the scallopy ridge looks different compared to the silver darts. I've not really compared them, to be honest, but they did look a bit different. So that's 79 checkup, by the way. Unreal. 126 we're on now, aren't we? Oh, leaves me 100. Leaves me 80. No, that was way short. I think it's the first time I've gone over 6 darts since the first one. Leaves me 20. Oh, double 4. Yes, come on. 127 we're on now. Look at that. Doing alright here, aren't we? Not anymore. 109. Leave me 72. Question: when you have 72, what's your way to go? Because mine used to be treble 12, double 18, but now it's treble 16. Just because I prefer tops, and I don't want to leave myself 60 again. It's one of those where I don't want to go single 12 and then go for 60, and go for the single and miss and hit the treble. And the issue is when you do that, you leave yourself 66. Leaves you 34. Too good, aren't we? 1, 2, 8. Single 4. Oh, bastard. 25 leaves me 103. Leaves me 56. Oh my god. 24 left. Yep. 2 double doubles in a row. Miscounted. 64, not 66. Did it? Oh shit, yeah. Oh well. We'll keep going because I was on a roll. I'll go treble 16 for 72, I used to go treble 12. But yeah, for 62 darts, risk of going bust to treble 20. Yeah, that's my thinking. And sometimes I go low, like I drop low quite a lot on quite a lot of darts. If I'm trying to go for the big 60, I'll go very high, and then sometimes I'll hit the double, and that'll put me off, or I'll go too high and miss the board, especially under pressure as well. Notice Darts Power TV didn't do anything on the launch. I wonder why. The only reason I can think, because they have a good relationship with Winmau as far as I know. The only reason I can think is because Adam, who does the reviews, couldn't get down to do them. I think that would probably be why, because Adam plays in the same Super League team as me and on the same Thursday night team as me, and he lives like an hour away from where I live. And I think he lives probably about the same distance, if not a little bit more, away from where Gav lives. So you're probably looking at like an hour's drive to do like a few reviews. So that might be why they might be holding out. But I don't know. That's the only reason why I can think why. What we got 128, weren't we? And we hit 18. We'll start 128 again. Ooh, 90. Oh no, do we not do 128? Oh no, I hit the double double, didn't I? I left myself 54, didn't I? I hit sub double 16, double 12. Oh no, 50, I left myself 56, double 16, double 12. So on 129, yeah. Oh, god damn it. Ugh. My darts are getting very lazy now. 20, 38 off 129 is... Maths kills me sometimes. 29, and then you still got 9 left. Someone do the maths for me. Take away 30 is 99. Take away 8, 91. I think. Yeah. Oh, look how low that is. Boom. And 130. Leaves me 89. I'm actually sweating now. Oh, 86. 68. 52. No. 42. Yep, no. 68. 58. 52. Yeah. Oh, the first one I failed, 130. Well, I failed one the other ones earlier, so I miscounted, but oh well. Right, we'll keep going until we get a couple of tons, and then we'll stop the stream. Which can't seem to throw straight. Well, I can throw straight, I can't get my darts to sit the way I want them to. Jesus. Thank you, Ryan. I don't know what, I was like trying to take off 29, then find the difference between 29 and 38, then take that off, but why don't you just take away 30, which gives you 99, then take away 8, which gives you 91. Awful. There. 100. It's easier when it's written down. Yep. See, during that 121, for everything except that last one and the one that I miscounted, I kept most of it in my head, because when I play 121, when you play it enough, you learn patterns. So, like, if you're on 121 and you hit a single 20, go for treble 17, you miss, then hit another single 20, you know you left 64. If you hit a treble, you know you left 24. Like, I don't know I've got 84. Well, I do know I've got 84 left, but you know how much you've got left, but you don't know how much you've scored. Obviously, that's easy, it's 57, but like, just other ones like 122, I could go single 18, treble 18. I have no idea what I've scored, but I know I've got 32 left. Because I know if you want to finish and you go 18s and you hit a treble, that leaves you 68. Then you hit another single, it leaves you 50, and you go ball. But if you hit two singles, you stay on the 18s to go for a treble, which leave you, obviously if you hit a single and a treble, it leaves you 50. If you hit two singles and a treble, it leaves you 32. That's how I know it, but I have no idea what was it, 54, 64, 74, 82, 90 obviously, because treble and double is how you check out 90. There you go. I've always done it like 12 and 3 and 9 and 8 and put them together. Yeah, it makes sense. Like when I'm marking, what I'll do is I'll work my way from right to left. So I'll go, say someone's on 401, unless they score like a 95 or a 98 or something, you just take away 100 and add the difference. So if they score 98 and they're on 401, you just take away 100, which is 301, then add the 2, which is 303. Like, that's easy. But like, say someone scores like, I don't know, 67 and they're on 401, 7 off the 1 leaves 4. Then you're on 394. Then you take away the 60, which leaves you 244, and then you obviously just add the extra 100. But then that's how I always remember to carry the extra 10, because some people forget to carry the extra 10 when they're taken away. They'll go left to right. So if you're on 401, you take away 60. If you're on 401, you take away 67. People will go take away 60 leaves you 3, 4. Yeah, take away 60 leaves you 3, 4, 1, and then take away the 7. But then sometimes they'll forget because they'll just go, 67, 4, 6, and whatever. Like, that's how they just figure it out. But you do learn the more you do it, because I was terrible at chalking, and when I went back to chalking, I was quite lucky because I was going into tournaments where people were actually quite good at darts, so they were scoring a lot of 60s. I always do it if they score like 78, take away 80 and add the 2. Yeah, that's another way to do it. I don't normally do it like that, but it makes sense. When it's written down, it's so much easier. So like I say, if they've got a score of 1 and you take away 7, you know it's 4, and then that leaves you 394, and then you take away 60, which leaves you 3. I was okay at maths in school, I was never great. That's why I hate calling in darts, because I'm terrible at adding up the scores. But when you're writing it down, adding up the scores makes it a bit easier. Because you put less effort. Like, so when you're just looking at the board like this, you stood there trying to stand still, and someone goes 25, and then, I don't know, fucking, well, not bullseye because that's easy. Like 25, and I don't know, like, they're all actually quite. The thing is, when you look at a number, you figure out before you've hit it. I don't know, like 17, and like, but you're not expecting them to hit the 17. Like, you're expecting a 45 or an 85, and then they just switch and go to 17. You're like, oh fuck, what are they on? Like, if you know where they're going to switch, then that's fair enough. Like, once you get used to calling for certain players, you get used to it. Like, there's a player on our team and he just switches like mad. But he knows he's confusing to call for, so he'll tell you his score. And also, when I'm calling, I don't look at this. I don't look at the scoreboard, which I need to. If anyone scores 85 and I'm chalk, I can always take away 100 and have 15. That's just too much effort. I just take away the 5s and take away the 80. I know it's the same really, but it's, I don't know, everyone has their way of doing it, I guess. Oh my god, second dart always drops really low. Well, not really low, but it would deflect low. Anyway, we'll hit another ton and then we'll call it quits for the stream. Come on. This is where I finish the stream with 180. Or I drop my darts on the floor. Oh, again. And I bottled the last dart. Again, I got deflection down below the treble. See, when I play for too long, I start getting a pause in my throw. My darts go all over the place. And then I think too much about the pause. And then I start pausing even more, and it really annoys me. Oh, come on. Oh, nice, great darts. Doot, doot. Oh, that has really annoyed me because I paused because I thought I was going to hit 180. There's 140. Thank you for watching the stream. God, why didn't you go in there? Thank you for watching the stream. I hope to stream more soon, hopefully on Sundays in the afternoon, but we will see. But yeah, thank you for joining and watching, asking questions and all sorts. I'll see